What's up, guys? My name's Tyler. This is Sean from Rendered Reality, and today we're going to bring you the Vive Cosmos.
Yep, I'm finally unboxing this thing. I actually got this thing in on Thursday. It is now Saturday. If you don't know, we do a coffee and VR show. We talked about this a little bit today. I traveled to Ohio, so I haven't even got to open this thing yet. Neither one of us have got to try this. Nope. We talked about it on the show. There's definitely some mixed reviews, so we will probably do some kind of follow-up video talking a little bit more about it. But we really just wanted to unbox it and see what was in there, see what it looked like, felt like.
Neither of us have seen this yet, so we're as new to this as you guys.
Right. So we teased opening it up on the show. Yep. We didn't do that. So if you haven't watched our Coffee and VR show, make sure you subscribe and check that out. It's a live stream show we do every weekend.
Yep.
So
all right, let's get to it.
Let's open this thing up.
So it is packaged. It does have some instructions for setup and everything. It looks like.
Also, cool. I think you get a free year of Viveport as well.
Yeah.
So let's go and get the headset out of here.
Oh yeah, it does say that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's move the box and we'll set that down there.
Got it.
We'll bring the box back up for the controllers.
Love new headsets.
Smells new. There it is. It's actually, weight-wise, it's actually pretty light. It's not bad.
No, that's actually pretty light.
Bad at all.
That's nice to see, actually.
Yeah.
That's cool. Does have, looks like some lens protection in there. It is.
I mean, that feels quite a bit lighter than the Index.
I'm surprised,
for sure.
Yeah, with the full adjustment strap and the flip up, and it's actually still lighter,
It does actually have like the faux leather or like kind of a rubber material on the back and the front of the headset. The gasket, the face gasket or the facial interface is still the just the cheap foam, which I don't know why more companies don't go to like the VR cover style stuff.
This one's a little denser maybe than Oculus is. It's a little bit denser.
Yeah, it's still just the bad thing of that foam just soaks up so much sweat, you know, when you get into it.
I know. We say it time and time again.
It's pretty crazy.
That's cool.
So supposedly these headphones are improved from the deluxe audio strap headphones. A lot of what I've heard people say is they're pretty much sound the same, but I mean, I thought they sounded pretty good, and I do like the flip out aspect. I much prefer this style of headphone than the built-in audio of like the Quest and the Rift S.
I know, it is nice. I do like that these click out and everything, and I think we have seen some videos of people taking these off.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious if they're going to sell these separate. If they sell these headphones separate, I think they would be a great add-on for the Rift S, just like the deluxe audio strap to the Quest and stuff like that.
And it does give you the option of putting over-ear headphones on as well.
Right, yeah.
If you do want to remove them and use your own, you know, if you have some really good headphones.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I mean, I don't think this is going to be Index level quality. I mean, the Index audio is hard to beat. I mean, that's top of the game right now. So
yeah, no way.
Yeah, but I definitely think these will be a lot better than the Rift S. So.
Yep. Huh. Well, you want to try it on real quick? Give us at least some comfort here?
Oh, man, let's try it out. Wait a minute.
Oh, look at you. Even with your glasses, you might not even have to.
Oh, let me try that, actually.
Yeah, I wonder. I actually haven't heard of glasses fitment either yet myself, so I'm curious to know if it actually does fit glasses inside. Your glasses aren't, you know, the smallest glasses in the world either that you have on right now, so I'm curious if they will go over it.
Try to adjust this out.
It is light. I'm actually pretty impressed with how light it is. I'm kind of excited about that.
It's a tight adjustment. I guess that cord actually pulls a little bit on the thing, so when the cord hangs, I was having trouble actually.
Well, and you do have the weight of the whole cord because it's not untangled yet either.
Oh, man, it actually fits nicely.
It does go over them, doesn't it? Oh, you can see actually on the inside of the foam, there is actually a cutout.
I do feel it does hit the corners. If I lift it up a little bit, it does go on.
Well, they're all going to. Any glasses are going to rub kind of going in. Anyways.
So the cord is heavy, which we know they're always heavy, but...
Yeah, it's not bad.
Comfort-wise, actually, I like it, actually.
Headphones? Oh, do the headphones have forward and backwards adjustment as well on the strap? I'm actually not sure about that.
I think
or do they just swing? They could just swing.
They do swing back and forth. Yeah. So you can see it goes that way and then clicks out, but this one actually doesn't want to click in real well. There we go.
Huh.
Yeah, comfort-wise, actually pretty good.
Yeah.
This was actually the feature I was most excited about. Although it does actually kind of get in your way. I mean, it's not...
Right.
Where's my coffee?
Well, yeah, it could. I mean, it would work, yeah.
It would work, but it's not as freeing as I thought it would be, to be honest. I mean, it blocks a lot of your visuals. You still...
And it does put the weight out farther, too, so it does then feel probably a little more front-heavy.
And the other bad thing is that there is no adjustment in and out.
Right.
So on the actual screens, there is no way to get those closer or farther away.
And they're not hitting your glasses, though?
It does hit... When you try to flip it in, I actually have to lift it up a little bit and then swing it in.
Sure.
But once it's on, it actually fits really well with the glasses.
Huh.
How
about light leak? Is there a lot of light leak?
So around the nose, for sure. a little bit here, which is going to be different for everybody based on your face and stuff. But there's a decent amount of light.
Yeah, that's what I can kind of tell just by how I see.
And I can't get this in any closer, so if they gave us that adjustment, I could get rid of some of that. But
or maybe if you tighten the strap in the back.
I don't know. It's pretty tight. I mean, it's comfortable. I mean, I could go tighter, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's odd.
I mean, I like the flip up aspect though. It's not. I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit more out of your way. You know, it's still in your visual, so you know, drinking, eating, and stuff like that, it'd still be. But the developer side, though, if you're a developer, that would be fantastic.
I would agree with that.
I mean, that would be a fantastic feature because I mean, usually what they do is they prop it up on their head and they're in and out constantly. So it's comfortable, though. I mean, honestly, it's a comfortable headset. I would say, personally, I prefer that over the Rift S.
Oh, I see what you mean. It even hits up in here just a little bit coming down. But I mean, you're going to probably have that. Now, see, on my face, it actually almost seals completely.
Yeah, see, I think it just depends on your cheekbones, really.
Yeah,
it's a lot closer.
There's no leaking any light here, just around the nose.
What about checking a cell phone text or something under the nose piece? Like, can you see that? Can you see under the nose piece enough?
Like if I were to look down here?
Yeah, because I do that quite a bit.
Yeah, just around my nose. But actually, if I center it right, it almost all disappears.
I think you honestly have less light leakage than I do.
Yeah, I can tell on yours. And maybe it's your glasses holding it off, too.
Yeah, maybe.
It feels like there is a little more swing to it.
I wish they had that adjustment in and out. I really do. I think that, I mean, if they had that adjustment, it could be.
Or if it even locked. So if it came down and clicked into position, like
if it
a
had another
ratchet,
click.
and then a release, that might be nice too. But yeah, actually it goes up pretty good out of the way for me. I mean, I get it's still here, but yeah, I mean, if
especially
I was
a
to look
developer,
at a text
or somebody walk into the room, you know, your wife or somebody walks into the room, it's a lot easier to have a conversation. So
it actually fits me pretty good. I'm actually impressed with that. Truthfully, so
yeah, I like the comfort. It's actually, I mean, I still think they could have done some stuff better. I think if the adjustment in and out, that would have been a big improvement. I think that would be something that they should have done. But I think out of the box, it's pretty comfortable. I mean, obviously we haven't got to play with this yet, but we will check that out, and it's pretty comfortable.
So how about controllers?
What controllers?
Yeah, those the 2-hour controllers. Is that what the estimated battery seems to be on them? It's about 2 hours, right? Which. Yeah, they look really cool. And don't get me wrong, they visually like to show somebody or to see them. They look really cool. Yeah,
it's just I mean, they got these. The thing they're doing with these compared to the Rift S and the Quest with their inside-out tracking, they use an infrared light. So these are actually going to use a bright light with basically this design pattern is basically like a QR code that is going to track these things. And they feel pretty nice though.
They do.
They're pretty hefty. There's no batteries in them right now, I'm sure.
They're a little top heavy, I would say.
I know there's no batteries. They're definitely front heavy.
They do get 2 batteries, so that could balance them out.
That should balance them out some.
It's interesting. The R1 and the R2.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
that's gonna be weird to see how they
implement that because not a lot of developers are going to use that.
And if you realize this button on here, that is a tactical click. Like it has an actual click. Right. We actually have a touch controller here. This is for the Rift S or the Quest. This is the newer version. And there's no click in this grip button.
No,
it's just
more
of
and it's more of you can actually move that in and out slowly to
move your hands.
Yeah,
I don't think this one will. I think this is going to be
it's an on or off.
On-off switch, yeah.
Which I don't think is the end of the world. I don't think that's horrible.
I mean, you can see the size comparison. I mean, they're
heftier. Definitely.
Half what?
They're heftier.
Oh, I thought you said half deer.
They're definitely I mean, they're bigger and thicker and just meatier.
Yeah.
You can feel it too at the top a little bit.
For sure.
But
I don't know about that other button. That's gonna be weird, and I don't know how much I'll actually hit that on accident in game.
I don't think you would. It's up there. No, they feel good. I mean, button locations, joystick locations, all that seem good.
Yeah,
it is.
It's a little bit easier to hit the start buttons than it is on the index controller. For me, like those are a little bit out of the way and not. The button placement isn't perfect on the index. I don't love the button placement, but these feel pretty good. I think I still prefer the touch controllers, in my honest opinion.
But I think these are better maybe than the index.
And I don't have real big hands either.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to compare these. These are definitely a closer comparison to touch than they are to the index controllers, but yeah, so far.
Battery compartment. They still have the, looks to be almost the same. Oh, no, you can't remove them like you can on the touch controllers as easily. The straps,
Yeah, there's
it
maybe
looks
a
like
little
you
bit of a
have to
pain
take
to get
the
in
pin
and out.
and then pull the actual lanyard off. So.
Did they give us batteries? I'd like to light these bad boys up.
Right.
So we got all the cords and stuff in this small box.
I think they'd have to give you batteries.
Nowadays, oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nowadays, you usually always get batteries.
I
So
know.
some Toshiba batteries.
Actually, I think we have, if that's a right, would you hand me that grip over there while you're putting those batteries in? We do have the Mammut grip for the touch. Now, I'm not going to be able to take this lanyard off.
And supposedly we heard that these actually might fit. That they might actually fit the...
It looks like the lanyard, though, does have to come off for them to go through.
Oh, yeah.
But that might be a little trickier.
Space-wise, though, supposedly people have said that they do fit.
It does look like they will. They look pretty darn close.
Okay, so with the batteries in, they do feel a lot more balanced.
Sure,
I mean, it's nowhere near as front heavy.
Right.
That feels a little better.
Pretty balanced. Actually, yeah, that's a lot better.
That's hefty, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
they
it's
do
a
feel
hefty
good, though.
controller.
They feel solid.
Yeah, they feel quality.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely heavier than the touch controller, but
Power that bad boy
not
up.
craey. I don't know how to do that.
Probably holding the Oh, there we go.
see something
flashing.
So it's probably gonna flash to try to
Till it
connect to the
connects,
headset, and we
probably.
don't have it plugged in or anything. I don't know if that.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look as crazy bright as what I thought, to be
No.
honest. I mean, I thought it was gonna be a lot brighter than that.
Well,
but
it probably does once it connects because this
Yeah.
outer ring. Well, yeah, there's got to be more to it
yeah,
than
I don't
that.
know. At least it still has the ring where you can set it down nicely, kind of like the
Sure.
touch controllers.
Yeah, that does work
It
nice.
works pretty good.
No need for stands
Yeah.
or anything like that.
So you think
But yeah.
this thing's gonna fit?
I like it. Yeah, I think so. It's a right, but probably going either.
It'll definitely fit.
It
It's going to
definitely
be a
would go
tight
on.
fit, but it should work. I've seen
Yeah.
images of people do that, so it should work no problem. It is
Yep.
going to be a tight fit. You're probably going to have
agree.
to force it on there a little bit, but
Yeah, it'll go.
Yeah.
For sure. You have
So
to get
not
the strap
bad.
off, but yeah. it'll
I'm
work.
impressed.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, the main issues that we've heard about so far is the battery life on the controllers and the tracking. That's going to
Right.
be the big issue. You know, the
Sure.
tracking, you know, the lighting and stuff of the environment is going to play a big part in the way this is tracked without infrared lights, and we will just have to see how well that works. It'll probably be sometime maybe this week before we actually get some kind of impressions video out
Sure.
on the index, but trying to take the
see.
faceplate off.
Yeah.
I think it like slides down. It does have a connector.
There we go.
Well, now that you broke it.
Yep. That's awesome.
So yeah, so that actually takes off 2 cameras, right?
Yeah,
when
it
you
does.
change that faceplate, and they are going to have a updated faceplate that you can get that'll actually use the external base stations
Right.
from Steam
Which
VR. Like
I do like that because I feel like that tracking
Yeah.
is pretty superior. But
Right.
yeah,
It'll be
fan
nice to
and
have that
stuff
option.
built in. You can see, and yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah.
Curious to see what they're going to do with it, but
Yeah.
the release is actually inside by the lens.
So there's a release button.
There is, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see
Yep.
it. So one of the big benefits of the Cosmos over the Rift S is a mechanical IPD adjustment, which on this, instead of having a slider, it actually has a knob that you can actually spin that knob. It'll actually move the lenses, you know, IPD in and out,
Which is great, yeah.
side to side to basically, it helps with clarity, helps with some eye strain. You know, I do get a little bit of eye strain because I have a smaller IPD in my
Right.
Rift S, so
Yeah,
that is
you
a big
do.
benefit. I mean, a lot of
Sure
people,
it is.
you know, with a really wide IPD or a really narrow IPD, that's going to be a big
Yep,
benefit.
I have a pretty typical one, so it's never usually a big issue for
Yeah,
me. So
and
it's
you're lucky.
usually, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So the Cosmos is 2880 by 1700. The
Yep.
Index is 2880 by 1600, I believe.
So 100 difference, yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
not a big
No.
jump, but a
No.
little bit. It's a little bit there. Probably not noticeable. I mean,
No.
it's probably going to be minuscule. The Rift S is 2160 by 1200, so it is a little bit bigger jump
Yeah, that would
for
be.
that.
Sure.
We'll have to get in there and see what we think about it.
And I noticed a big difference going to the Index, too.
Yeah, you
going
do
up
notice
from-
a
sure.
difference from Index to Rift S a
You
little
do,
bit.
yeah.
Rift S screen is still very impressive. Still love the Rift S screen.
Yep.
Looks great. That's pretty much it. We just wanted to do a quick unboxing, give you guys a first impression, hands-on, what we thought about it,
Yeah,
looking at it. We'll
it's
have
nice.
to, yeah.
I like it. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it feels
not bad.
nice, feels quality, fits well.
Yep.
I like the color and stuff. I think the big question is just going to be battery controller life, tracking, stuff like
I know.
that. The glare of the lenses, I mean,
Yep.
that's been an issue. You can see the rings pretty predominantly.
Yeah.
So
Which we'll try it and stuff, and,
Yeah.
and next week or this coming Saturday, we'll have a coffee and VR show, so you guys can find out there.
yeah,
Probably our first
some
impressions. So,
yeah, so make sure you check us out on that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, keep up to date, and we look forward to talking about it a little bit more and checking it out and
Absolutely.
seeing what we think. So
I know.
yeah,
All right, guys.
so thanks a lot for being here, and we will see you next video.
Yep. Later, guys.
See ya.